Hello, everybody. My name is Zertuku, and welcome to another book time. We're going to be doing some rereading of some old books I've already done, but this time I'm going to have Will to be reading these books. I hope you enjoy his humor. And then minimize it. You're all set.
Alright. The Adventures of Sarah and Drake. One beautiful day in England.
Yeah,
They're in the
book
summer
one.
of they're in the summer of 1902 at the Foster Mansion. The Fosters are a really wealthy family. Oh, they live in a bloody mansion. That's a given. That owns the a mansion that the Foster family that owns the company in England that provides the military with supplies to the king. I don't think they had a military at that point or whatever.
I have no idea. I'm pulling shit out of my ass.
And you're good at it. However, Mr. and Mrs. Foster were taking a day off from work so they can spend time with their daughter at the mansion they own. You should work on your literacy.
What?
You should work on your literacy and
Literacy.
your dictionary.
Dictionary I'm well aware of, but I don't know what literacy is.
That's why I say get a dictionary to learn what literacy is. Mr. and Mrs. Foster were sitting down at a table on their porch, while their daughter Sarah was playing with two other friends. After their butler gave their champagne while getting drunk in front of kids, fantastic. They started talking about their daily lives outside the mansion. You know this vacation can't last, as the king has ordered me to go back to work and supervise the weapon factory. How do you fuck? I don't fucking know, says Mr. Frost.
Just roll with it.
I don't have any choice, really. I don't care. I'll savor every moment with you. Oh, that's lovely. Besides, look at our daughter. She has not a care in the world. I don't think our work matters to her. I wish didn't have to work so hard. Our time together is so important to her. She needs the time. She needs time with us, says Mrs. Foster. Aw, that's sweet.
What'd you say?
Aw, ain't that sweet? Hopefully, audio fixed it up, but whatever.
Things about to go downhill.
Yep, most definitely. No, in your mind, it will take a drastic train wreck. You look both ways across the road, you get hit by an airplane. Sarah was playing kickball with her friends. The ball was kicked so hard that it went to the bushes. Sarah went to retrieve it, and she got within 2 feet of the bushes. She bent down to grab the ball. Then a bunny rabbit hopped out of the bushes. Look, bunny, said Sarah. One of the kids said, "Let's chase it." Oh, bad omen already. And I can already see from the future lines. Let's chase it. The 3 kids stayed, then started to chase it into the woods. Barely able to see what was in front of them, they decided separation and decided phrasing. I don't know. All right, separate into 3 different directions. Separate in 3 directions, and hope they could cover more ground as they cannot see you well through the thick bushes. Finally, Sarah got an opening and cornered the rabbit between her and the cliff. What are the parents doing?
Busy drinking with their drinking.
Oh,
with
we love our daughter. What do we want to spend time for? Where the fuck is she now? Oh, in the bottom of fucking Rock's Edge! You're turning Stephen King with just a needless child death.
Really,
No saying a rebuttal, cause you can't.
Really enough, this was not inspired by Stephen King.
Your mind is.
I'm gonna take it as a compliment because you're basically calling me Stephen King. Thank you.
That is not a freaking compliment.
Well, fuck you, it is.
The wise rabbit. Actually, no, where the hell am I? There you go. Sarah sprinted towards the rabbit. Oh, of course. but she tripped on a rock, convenient, sent her flying through the air, sailing towards the rabbit. The wise, the wise, the wise, quick rabbit suddenly started to. Stated.
Why do you
Started.
keep calling it the wise rabbit?
You said wise.
Did I?
Yes, that's wise.
Damn it! Fucking editing bullshit.
The wise rabbit, the wise quick rabbit, suddenly startled by the sight of a flying human, jumped out of the way, and sailed landed hard on a and plummeted, landed hard. What the fuck she land on? Air? Landed hard and started plummeting. First you land, then you fall.
Yeah, Okay, I think my editor fucked up badly here.
Fire him. And I ain't taking position. I already signed one contract.
He's already fired.
Good. Stick to your own editing.
As permanent bookmaster, you can make changes to sentences that don't make sense.
My eyes are starting to hurt because of my dyslexia.
So,
Alright.
okay, fair enough.
Sarah then landed and plummeted, down the cliff, screaming as she fell.
Okay.
The cliff is about 30 feet high, overlooking a rocky beach at the bottom. Oh shit! She's gonna be a fucking pancake. She closed her eyes while falling to the ground, but when she opened it, her eyes only sees a bunch of beautiful
Sanctuary
stars.
from Kingdom Hearts.
The fuck you just say?
I said cue the song Sanctuary from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, we don't have a budget for that.
Damn
So
it!
so just get it. Here's a kazoo playing fucking whatever the United States national anthem.
No, fuck no! I shoot the camel with the shotgun. Or whatever the fuck it
And
was.
people say I resort to violence too fast. Hypocrites. The stars turned to flower petals. She turned around and realized that she was standing on
I
the
think you
ground.
skipped a few lines.
I'm surprised you noticed. Because I finally noticed as well. How far your eyesight?
Well,
Alright.
I memorized the story because I'd written it. That's why.
Good goddamn offer. Backseat driving. She
Hey,
was
I'm
floating
the
in
writer.
space. Alright. She closed her eyes while falling to the ground, but then she opened her eyes only to see a bunch of beautiful stars. She was floating in space, but she felt like she was still falling. Floating in space and falling, same thing. The stars turned into flower petals. She turned around and realized that she was standing on the ground. Looking around, looking at her feet, she was surrounded by green grass, and the sky was a different color, as if someone had painted it neon pink. The leaves on the trees glowing very bright. A wonderful shade of yellow. Ah, fall.
Acid trip.
Acid, yes. Not only we're doing child endangerment, we're giving child LSD. In this story, in your mind, fuck the children. Because this has a set of story saying, yeah, get fucked. All the colors around her were very bright and beautiful. It felt like a dream. Nah, that's your last senses of being alive, kid. Through the grassy meadow, she saw a strange creature. Even more stranger, she felt like she knew this creature as a person. The creature held out its hand, then tried to grab her, but the creature disappeared, and all the grassy meadow and everything else disappeared, and turned to white. She turned around and saw two kids, a boy and a girl she had never seen before, but she felt like she knew them. They waved to her. Before she could wave back, she saw a horrible monster behind them. It was about to grab them. She yelled as loud as she could, "Watch out!"
Section 2 of episode 5. Remember that?
Yep.
That's where that whole vision part talking about.
Ah, yes, foreshadowing.
Yes. Literally.
She closed her eyes in fear. But when she opened up again, everyone in the monster is gone. Yeah, this is your last throes of life. You're just seeing hallucinations. You're gonna die, kid. Trust me. You plumped down a cliff. No supernatural bullshit's gonna save you. This is just a spiral down your dying brain. And she looked around. She see what happened.
Will
She
has
knows
no idea.
again. The world was white and empty. Yeah, you're dead. There's this book and it's there. You're nothing. Suddenly, everything went black. There you go. Cut scene, jazz
And
band,
end song.
end song, end credits. Linkin Park. This just made
We don't have the
2006.
budget for that neither.
Put on cue on What I've Done by Linkin Park. All right,
How?
this is May 2006. She looked around and what happened to nose again. The world was white and empty. Suddenly, everything went black. She wakes up, taking a look around. Jesus Christ, how many times are you waking up? You stay dead, kid. It's be better like that, trust me. And sees the rocky beach, ocean cliffs, lit up by magnificent stars in the sky. It was night. How does that happen? She stands and looks up, thinking to herself, was I dreaming? How did I survive that fall? My thoughts fucking exactly.
Just keep on reading.
She said in her head, I better get back to mommy and daddy. Oh, now that's a yeah, good luck getting up a fucking 30 feet cliff. Because they will be worried about me. They should have kept their eyes on you in the first place. I ain't no parent, but I know not to.
You have very some really mean things to say about parents.
Well, when the fact you let your child chase a fucking rabbit and knowing you live next to a cliff.
You can't watch things 24/7. You do realize that we're only human.
Do you understand the hypocrisy of what you said? We can't watch things 24/7. Ah, yes. I like to cherish my champagne instead of my own flesh and fucking blood.
Whatever, bruh. You're just not making any sense. But of course you're Will. Of course you're not supposed to make sense. Back to the book, please.
I'm going to writer strike after this.
What?
Nothing. Alright, where the hell was I?
Remind me to murder you later.
Them fighting words. What's that? Where the hell? Oh, there we go. I can get back to there's my daddy part. She looked forward and saw a cave. Oh, terrific! She should have died twice. She walked into the opening, and then inside through the eerie darkness. Wish I had a torch. I could barely see where I'm going. She thought to herself. She continued walking, determined to get home. She eventually came to a dead end. She tried to figure out a way around it. It's a dead end. You can't get past a fucking dead end. What is it, Scooby-Doo trapdoor, like pull lever or some shit? Step on a rock? So she put her hands to a stone wall. Of course, I know every trick in the book. Stone wall to try to find an opening. As if her hand hit the wall, they naturally phase through it like a ghost. Oh, she is a ghost. She's Casper now. I suggest therapy.
Yeah, we don't have the legal...
Casper, the friendly ghost. He died so young, no one fucking knows.
We don't have the legal rights for Casper.
I know, who does?
That's a good question.
I haven't heard that name in years.
I think maybe Warner Brothers may own the rights at this point.
Probably people in Comment Section will say some shit.
Please leave in the comments who owns the rights to Casper.
Or how we can do research ourselves after it's recorded.
Huh.
Alright. As if she magically phased through it like a ghost, making her hands disappear within the wall. Sarah startled and quickly brings her hands back out the wall, shaking them furiously to make sure they were still attached to her arms. Scared stiff, she cried out, "What just happened?" Okay, I like that line. Scared stiff. That fits.
Thank you. At least my editor does something right, I guess.
Alright. You get a free Starbucks coffee. It's lukewarm. Fuck you.
Moving on.
She thought to herself. Oh, I understand. It's a magical wall. Yes, it's a magic wall. Oh! She chuckled to herself.
Talk about denial. Good lord.
Denial. Oh yeah, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Or in my case, copious amounts of rum. Then with confidence, she walked through the wall. She walked through the wall. When she got through the wall, there reminds me of a hole in the wall. Anyway, she was surprised to find an old cavern completely frozen in ice. All this icicles are so pretty. They're like crystals. Crystals, diamonds. I think you already spelled diamonds right. Alright? She said with a soft voice. She looked
It should be
around.
spelled right because of my editor should have spelled it right.
And plus, you have emulators.
What?
You play Pokemon religiously.
Yeah.
And how can you not spell diamond? So you did a good job. Alright. She looked around for a way out, but she couldn't find one. However, she sees a strange object that is large and looks frozen. She walked towards it. And said, "Oh, it's a frozen egg. It's out of ice cube. Poor chicken. Is it like some Aang Avatar shit? Girl finds a frozen person, but this time's a fucking egg.
I don't really see the resemblance, but I can see what you're getting at.
Hey, look, a frozen person. How the fuck he's still alive?
Stasis? Do you know science?
Stasis speed. Oh, yes. I love freezing myself to stay alive. Poor chicken. Then then says, "Wait a minute. It almost looks as big as me. This is no chicken. Good observation. What could it be? It seems so familiar, like I've seen it in a dream. I had before." She realized that she had to keep moving, so she ignored the frozen egg, and found another wall. Assuming it was a magic wall, she walked into it, and goes through. It worked. Another magic wall. She finds another cave, and it looks like it leads back to her house. Taking the path, she walks towards what appears to be sunlight. Things start to get brighter and brighter until she can see clearly. The light clears. What she sees next horrifies her. She sees her home abandoned and empty, with a sign that says "For sale," with today's date on it. 1954. Well, kid, you've been dead for what year is it?
Yeah, no need to scroll up. Trust me, she says it. Oh, God dang it, they're Will.
I already have it right here.
Okay.
52 years. Fuck you.
Right.
You want to have fun, kid? This is real life. Chase a rabbit? Oh, fun, funny, fun.
Splat. Well, at least she didn't feel any pain. She must have died instantly.
No. That was her brain making some conscious thoughts.
Right.
This is just her spiral down this deathbed in Sandy.
Just read on.
I'm trying. You said make reactions in the contract. What do you think I'm doing?
You're doing a good job, but you don't have to do it too much. Otherwise, we're going to wind up with an hour-long video.
Well, content's content and you make money.
Actually, I don't.
hold up. I'm here. I thought being a YouTuber was successful, man.
Yeah,
Then again, I
there's
saw
a
a
lot to
contract.
explain. Too much to explain.
I ain't smart. No, it can't. 1954. No, it can't be. I can't believe it. I won't accept what I can't. What this can't be happening. Accept it, kid. She says as she falls to her knees in sadness. When she takes a closer look at herself, she realizes she never had legs. I do.
You ain't dead yet.
Inside, yes. She looks at her hands. She could see through them, looking directly at the grass on the ground. Clouds start to get dark and start to rain. And it starts to rain. The raindrops go right through her body. As she watches the raindrops go right through her hands, she turns her hands into fists and then screams in pain. No! Dark Vader's no sound. She screams, "No! What happened to Mommy and Daddy? It's been so long since I've seen my..." Oh, wrong song. It's been so long. It's been 52 years. How the fuck are you young enough to know how to count?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Misconception. Good job. You made your kid an Einstein, and she's still dead. I don't know where they are. I'm so scared. They fucking dead.
Died of old age.
I love our child. Where's our child? She's fucking dead.
We don't know what happened to them, actually.
Hey, have you seen our daughter? I don't fucking know. That bitch was chasing a rabbit. I don't fucking know. Fuck these kids. Yeah, just fucking drink champagne. Forget about the kids. You can make more. Fuck it. She then levitated forward.
Make more kids. Insert sex scenes.
Fuck no. I know I read a contract, but I ain't reading it.
Well, luckily this is PG-13, so you'll be fine.
Thank God. If not, beat your ass. Alright, my back. Alright, back to it. She then levitated towards the front door and phased through it. As she looked around the house, there was no furniture left except for one large painting, a family painting. Not wanting to be alone, she decided to go back and help out the egg. That's a straight thought. Helping the egg out there so they could be thawed. She tries moving the large ice cube, but every time she tries her hands phase through the ice cube. Eventually, she got so angry, she wanted to push it, and it moved. Oh, I understand it. I understand by forcing on certain points of my body, I can be as solid as I was alive. She thought to herself. She pushed the ice cube towards the thin wall. Now, how do we deal with this problem? I'm a male voice a female character. Live with it.
Yeah, you don't have to do voices. You're fine. All I can think is you.
Whoa! Hard food.
Alrighty, back to the book.
Shut it. She says to herself. Thank you. After thinking over 10 hours. 10 fucking hours. After thinking 10 hours, she started to lose her temper. Being so angry, she creates a large black sphere of pure energy and throws it at the wall, exploding. Oh, well, holy shit. Holy shit, she's Gardevoir. I have a black hole!
You Shadow Ball!
Gardevoir, you Shadow Ball! Oh, and that's a new...
Back to the book.
Exploding on impact, clearing a path all the way back to her house. Wow. Did I do that? Wow, did I do that?
Did I do that?
Shut the fuck up, Urkel. No, everyone hates Raymond. As she looks at her hand, then she goes back and starts pushing the ice cube back to the house. As she was pushing the ice cube, the sun came out and started to heat up the ice cube. It started to melt, making it easier to slide across the grass. She eventually got up the stairs. Fucking how? I don't fucking know. And into the house.
Just go with it.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't have a choice. I'm probably going to take a break at 7.
I kind of can't do that. You have to keep the flow going.
Ah, fuck.
But I will be nice, and there is a box next to you. You can grab a drink out of that if you need it.
I was thinking more getting chicken nuggets. Well, I guess you can read this. Alright. Across the grass, eventually she got up the stairs into the house. She finds a part of the house for a large window. As she opens them up to let the sun shine on the ice giant cube. As she patiently waited for the cube to melt to expose the egg, the heat of the sun increases. And surprisingly, it doesn't take as long as she had thought for the ice to completely melt. The outside of the eggs then began to hatch. As the shell cracked, an open appears, and out comes a small creature with yellow scales and a tan belly, and his horns and tail, wings and tail. Wait a minute, I know this creature. I heard about these kinds of creatures from fairy tales. You are a dragon, she said with surprise. Since I hatched you, I will name you. Your name will be Drake. Instant adoption.
And there's and comes the title.
Sarah and Drake work eventually having no copyright strikes. Because he sounds like Spyro.
Actually, he's yellow, not purple. Well, yeah, yellow.
He's an OC.
The fuck is an OC?
Original character.
Okay, whatever. Moving on.
Shut up. Later in the spring, if that... Holy shit, that's one hell of a jump cut.
Yeah.
At the instant adoption, Dragon gets adopted by Ghost. You mine. Later in spring of 2017, Drake is lying down on a lounge chair on the rocky beach with sunglasses on and sunglasses on, enjoying himself. All of a sudden, Sarah surprises him. Drake, unlike me, because you're solid, you should take a bath every now and then, and not run away from me. She said angrily. Jake replies, "Every time you drag me to the so-called expensive bathtub, something always goes wrong. May I remind you that your family mansion is over 115 years old?" Sarah replied, "You're coming whether you like it or not." This is some weird dynamic.
I kind of imagine Sarah is kind of like Sakura from Naruto.
Oh, good. Useless. And a bitch.
More like a bully bitch.
Bully bitch. It.
Try not to break my plastic table.
Hey, Sakura, want to see some new jujutsu?
Moving on.
I don't even fucking watch Naruto. It's been years. Alright, I lost where I am. Oh, there we go. As she grabs him by the tail and drags him off to the mansion. Stop it, stop it. You're electrocuting my tail, says Drake as she drags him through the rocky beach into the grass to the woods towards the mansion. As Drake is in the bathtub explaining, "Listen, Sarah, I know mansion belongs to your family, but don't you think you're hanging onto the past too much? I know you're a ghost, and I'm not trying to make you move on or anything like that. But don't you ever think of living somewhere else?" Sarah replies, "No. I'm never leaving my parents' home. Besides, who will take care of it? I don't want anyone touching this place other than me. This is my family's home, and I will live here as long as I can. Well, at least as long as you are around. You are around. Drake sighs. Well, it's not like I can make you do anything, says Drake. Sarah Drake spent the day making repairs and cleaning up to make the house livable and presentable to others. You expecting guests in a fucking haunted mansion? You bastard, have a heat stroke.
I was getting cold.
I'm sweating.
I'm sorry that you're part polar bear.
Oh, we'll show you how polar bear's doing in Alaska.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Alright, guys, after the recording session, you may not hear from him for much longer. It'll be under new management.
You can't write my stories.
No. I'm breaking knees.
I should not have hired a psycho.
It was your mistake. I told you. You should have always read the fine print.
You know what? This is what I get for working with a terrible budget.
Yep. Well, it's not going to make you do anything, says Drake. Sarah and Drake. Alright, that's part. They are in awe of the great size of the mansion and a historical myth surrounding it. Realizing the best part, it keeps intruders out. In that particular town of England, many legends have stirred up around the mansion amongst the children who lived in Silvertown. Sarah and Drake were protected the Foster's mansion from other kids who trespassed on the property. It has scared all of them together, while at the same time keeping the mansion fixed up. Rumors of them having spread around, basically saying that there are monsters in the mansion. However, there is an unfortunate rumor going around that the mansion had other trespassers come to the property. That rumor is not all of the Foster family's fortune has been recovered. As a matter of fact, it is believed that Mr. Foster has always kept a large amount of gold somewhere hidden on the property. Therefore, sometimes it's not kids that go into the property, but treasure hunters in search of finding the gold. Of course, they heard that about the rumors as well, especially the ones about terrifying monsters in the mansion. Being adults, they didn't believe the stories oftentimes and chop them up as just stories, tall tales that kids tell. Meanwhile, a small group of kids just got out of school. There are little kids around 9 or 10. Yay, today's Friday. Fuck it. And the next week's spring vacation. Yeah, fuck it. School brings depression. Says Victor Von Fries.
Oh, goddamn it.
That's nice to hear. From a guy.
I forgot to show you the designs of these characters, my bad.
I can never have mental images. Victor has like a kid who has round glasses and he can't see his face.
Close. But not quite.
Yeah, hey, fuck you.
Moving on.
Nice to hear. Sorry, I got clogged windpipe.
Yeah, we've all been there before,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
That's nice to hear. From you, the guy who likes to sit at school and play chess all day, says Bulk. Hey, Bulk. Oop! Bulk. If his name was Brick, that's how he was named. A brick fell on his head. I named you Butterfly because Butterfly landed on your head. I named you Feather because Feather landed on your head. I named you Brick because...
Whatever, bruh.
Sigh. Leave me alone. As if I'm not sure of what I want to do for my spring break. All I know is I want to get home, and there will be nothing to do. So we might be in for a long vacation since my family isn't going anywhere. Oscar replies. Oscar, Mike. Maybe you can spend some time with me, says Michelle with her sweet voice. Oh, oddly flirtatious for someone young.
Yeah, remember way back in when you read the episode 5, and you're like, how old are these kids? Oh, they sound like teenagers. And
I know.
and my response was like, you just roll with it.
Is this some fucking shonen anime bullshit?
You know, I really do not know.
You take the inspiration very too hard.
What?
Take that advice to your own volition. Alright, back at it.
Okay. I don't even know what the hell you said, but fuck it.
I am young, but I don't know that.
Yeah, there's that joke.
I'm young, but I don't know what farm equipment is.
What?
Where's me bottle of frickin' rum?
Gives you rum.
Nah, I want some snaps.
Snacks?
Snaps. Bar snaps.
Okay.
Michelle cries in tears.
Oh, you missed a few lines.
I am not reading that line. I am young, but I know what farm equipment is.
Yeah, I think she goes like all or something like that. I can't remember.
Why would you say that? Bulk interrupted. Hey, I know what you can do for spring break. Once a day, we draw straws, and whoever gets the shortest spends 15 minutes in the Foster Mansion. Ah, yes. Haunted. Fuck these kids. This is definitely some bullshit anime. Hey, want to have fun?
Remember how I described it? It was like a combination of anime and cartoons, and you were like, "This is literally what it is." And basically, yeah, that's what it literally is.
Now, but it's more anime than cartoon.
There are some cartoon elements. You just gotta
Cartoons don't call people farm equipment.
Yeah, you're the one who put that in there. That's not what it says, and the audience can see for themselves.
Oh, I know. I ain't saying the word.
Good for you. I may be young, but I know what a hoe is.
There, that soundbite used to your own volition. You don't have video editors, and I can't video edit, so that soundbite's stuck on the internet forever.
Yeah, I know. I can't edit either, so fuck it. I don't really care.
It will be like a game, and whoever gets scared runs out before the time's up loses. It has to be, as you already say. Victor replies, "Hey, that's not fair. How come you get to decide?" Victor continues talking. "I heard that there's terrifying monsters that live in that place. And that will kill and eat, or worse, torture anyone who goes inside." I'll have to take a second to think of a response. You know, for someone who may have 1 second may I want be fun. You know, for 1 second that may be fun. However, here's my suggestion. We all go at once, and whoever gets scared first gets out to help Bulk's family with cleaning up the junkyard since your family works there. Bulk's hands turn to fists. Sure, why not? We'll go in with flashlights and air horns. And at an added bonus, whoever finds treasure gets to keep the whole thing. Bulk has a smile on his face. Victor says, with the whole treasure talk, you do realize that that's just a rumor. There's no way that it's true. Who would be stupid enough to leave gold in a house, especially if it's been banned for 115 years, regardless of monsters? Victor being completely ignored by Oscar, frickin' Oscar. who stared at each other, smiling, almost daring each other with both believing that one could beat the other. An eerie, cold wind blows. Michelle holds her hands to her mouth and whispers, "Oh, I hope they don't fight. Oh, this is gonna be a throwdown, showdown."
I'm resisting the urge.
It's a small town throwdown.
God damn it, Dylan!
What?
Resist death metal reference.
It's not death metal reference. That's a country song.
Fuck you!
I'm cultured.
Back to the dang gun.
You're a troglodyte. A troglodyte's someone who doesn't like new experiences.
No, I heard that from somewhere. Good lord. I can't remember. Fucking memory of a goldfish. Good lord.
I need more rum. I hope they don't fight. The boys feel the wind. So cold, they take a step back and shiver. Meanwhile, Sarah and Drake were relaxing in the living room. You know, Sarah, you should just get more furniture first place. If you're trying to stay here, you might as well be super comfortable, says Drake. Sarah looks down with a heavy face. The levitates up to the large window and looks outside at the bright sun. She sighs. Such a beautiful day, Sarah thinks to herself. I should have known that it wasn't going to get a response from Sarah. Drake thought to himself. Thinks to himself. A few minutes later, the four kids arrive at the mansion. First, they look at their stuff. Look over their stuff. Now listen. Even in the daytime, some parts of the mansion are dark and hard to see. How fuck you know, Victor? That's why each of us have
He
flashlights.
just knows because he's the nerd.
Nerd, yeah, fucking nerd, yeah.
Alright, moving on.
Nerds. I mean, I'm one to talk.
I think we're all there, bruh.
Yep. And hard to see. We have flashlights. Victor explains. And if any of us lose our air horns to signal, and if us get lost, use your air horns to signal. Blow it once if you get lost, and twice if you see a monster. Everyone nods in agreement, holding their air horns tight. Hey, monster! Let's just scare a monster like this. Boop.
Bruh.
All four of them put their fists together and say in union, Team 4 kids! The fuck? I thought, what the fuck?
Yeah, they take a lot of pride being friends, which is, I don't know, heartwarming a little.
Copium.
Right.
Bulk throws a rope over a brick fence, and the four kids climb over it. As they approach the front door, Sarah sees them and alerts Drake. Intruders! 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 Drake, get position! Sarah starts in panic. Cool. I was wondering when I get to have some fun. He's starting to sound like Spiral already. As Drake flies up into the air, Sarah and Drake split into two different directions. The four kids open the front door, and it's split into four different directions. Victor is exploring the west wing of the mansion. Dang, this place is spooky, he says to himself, with 3 exclamation marks. This place is spooky. Spooky, says to himself. Michelle decided to go north into the mansion. I wonder where the treasure is. Maybe when I find it, I'll give old Oscar as like a wedding. Slow the fuck down, kid.
Well,
This is definitely an anime. A girl who doesn't know how to slow the fuck down and just wants the man.
the freaking yeah, Michelle has some issues.
Issues? Motherfucker, she has the whole fucking bakery.
What? I don't even want to know.
She has a whole 9 yards of fucking no self-esteem. Give me a fucking zebra cake. I need some snacks for this energy bullshit.
You know they're in plastic wrap. Unless you eat the plastic wrap too, which is weird.
My spike keeps me alive. As a wedding gift. Damn, Sarah, you need to slow the fuck down. She says in a sweet voice to herself. Bulk exploring East Wing. I better find this treasure before Oscar does. And I bet Victor has peed his pants and left the mansion by now. He says to himself. Oscar is exploring the northeast of the mansion. That's strange. I thought this place was more scarier, but it looks more like a shoebox.
Oscar the emo kid.
Yep. He has problems. Don't we all? Oscar explores the east wing. A more shoebox. He thinks to himself. Bulks finds the staircase going up. He takes the stairs going up, and when he makes it to the top, he finds a hallway that leads to some rooms. Man, this place is huge. Before Bulk could finish that sentence, some states start to face through the floor. I'm the giant monster. I'm the giant ghost monster that fears me. Let those fear, says Sarah, as her facial expressions alter her face expressions. First, Burks the stairs, and his face turns white and screams loudly. Bulk has died. He is dead of a heart attack. What a little bitch. Rip my gamer. He was a noob. Pussy. Run as fast as you can. Down the stairway. Run down the stairs. He tries to get his air horn, but when he does, he drops it and steps on it. Slipping, Folk crashes down the last step, landing hard on his back, and rolling into a nearby room. Scooby-Doo!
Try not to destroy my computer in the process.
You don't have an elevator, so I'm making sound effects.
Okay, fair enough.
Victor finds a large door and opens it slowly. We'll find a large room and sees Drake the dragon. Drake growls at him, then Victor screams and runs away. I'm not getting paid for this, so enjoy this, please, for God's sakes.
None of us are getting paid.
Dragon Ball style! Right, wrong franchise, fuck! Dragon style, Dragon Ball. Oh, that was fucking. Hot me.
Shit!
Hold.
Come on.
Kami, shit.
Do you want me to help you with this one?
Nah, I'm fucking fun. I'm bored. I'm having fun.
Okay.
Drake says in his head, in his mind. Drake. As he breathes a large blazing fireball firing at Victor. Oh, great. This kid's gonna fucking die. The fireball follows Drake through the mansion. Holy shit, it's heat-seeking. Eventually hits him on the butt. What the fuck? My ass! It's on fire! Lighting his pants on fire. Somebody help me, I'm on fire! Someone's on fire! Scratch! Do what dogs do. Put your ass on the rug and start scraping.
He doesn't know because he's Hispanic. It's an idiot.
You're supposed to be a smart one, not a dumbass. Stop, drop, and fucking roll. So much for being intelligent.
Intelligence went way out the window at this point.
Alright, there's a dragon. I have nothing to do in this situation.
Just run for your life. Oh shit, my pants are on fire.
Someone call 911. This motherfucker's on the dance floor and he's burning.
This dumbass is burning to death. He doesn't know what he's doing.
This guy's a complete loser. Well, I better make sure he doesn't become barbecue. Well, too late. You lit a fucking child on fire, you dumb shit. Drake grabs a bucket and conveniently placed water. Ahoy! I feel like yesterday's barbecue. Oh, fuck, Victor? Ahoy, you been enjoying? Can't feel my cheeks.
I'm dead.
As Victor lays down on the floor, clearly this moron is not waking up. Well, that's fun. He just got roasted into smithereens and his ass cheeks are burnt. His arse cheeks. Well, intermission, wait till the guy gets back. Audience, how's your day? That's good, that's good. Enjoy the ASMR. Snack cakes.
Snack time.
It's fun inside. This kid's dead inside. Yeah, this more's not waking up. Drake says. Drake picks Victor up and flies up out of the mansion, drops him on the head. Oh, great. How the fuck this kid still alive? He's dropped on his head. And flies out of the
went out the window a few minutes ago.
Actually, Drake should have just done this. This kid ain't waking up. Open window, yeet. Dead. Victor is now dead. Fuck it. Head cannon. That's strange. I thought I heard Victor scream, said Michelle. Well, I better go and find. Better see what I can find. Before she could finish that sentence, Drake appears. Now listen, lady. Unless you want your dress to get burnt, I suggest you run out of this mansion, says Drake. Ahem. Oh! It's a devil! It's being a devil! As Michelle reverts to being a Scotsman, she reaches into her pocket and picks out a cross. Back, demon! Back! Go back to hell thou came from! The bells toll for thee! I claim thee as bitch!
Try not to die. Try not to die.
Michelle says, trying to force back the cross of Drake's face. Across Drake's face. This lady must have lost her marbles ages ago. Yes. We're fucking. Oh, there we go. Drake looked unimpressed. Dragon style. Dragon fireball. I like Dragon Balls better. Dragon Ball Z.
We
Fuck you.
We don't have the money for the license for Dragon Ball.
You have money for Kingdom Hearts. You have money for this.
Well, you reminded me that we don't have money for anything.
Well, suck it up, Buttercup. Take some loans.
Son of a bitch! I can't do that.
Not my problem. I'm just a guy who reads.
Well,
He says in his
there
head.
You have a point. So.
Breathe out a fireball, Michelle. She screams once again. Ahem. I'm not paid enough for this. I'm not even paid at all. Help me. Oscar hears Michelle scream. Oscar immediately instant transmissions to Michelle out of fucking nowhere. Michelle, you alright? All of a sudden, Michelle runs out of the corner of a door, run toward Michelle. Run toward Oscar. What in the world's going on? Oscar says before she saw Drake chasing Michelle. What the fuck is that? It's a monster. Run, Michelle, run. Run, Forrest, run. And Michelle runs past Oscar. Oscar runs too. Michelle and Oscar run side by side down a long hallway while being chased by Drake. Drake and Josh. I missed that show. I always knew those two had never been friends. They ran down the hall, and Oscar grabs Michelle's waist. Oh. Slow down there, kid. I know you're gonna die, but slow down.
Nothing sexual.
Shut up. Holding it tight, helping her turn into a different direction. The scary dragon flies too fast. Tries to slow down, but can't. Crashes into the wall while he goes. Oh man, there should be a sign saying something about walls here. I see some pretty birds. Well, so much for being a guard dog. Or guard dragon.
You will learn pretty quickly that poor Drake gets badly treated in my books.
I'm pretty sure I read last time you almost got fucking bisected. I already can tell this kid's going through hell.
Poor kid dragon.
So Spiral's like, damn, bro, that's hell you're walking into.
I don't think Spiral would ever have Drake as a partner because poor, Drake tries to be cool, but he always fucks up.
Yep. Bulk trips on the air horn. He picks up the air horn, and before he looks around, Sarah appears before him and screams. I think I had screams him and scares him. I think I had enough of this haunted mansion. Too many ghosts. Call ghosts, but oh shit, we're out of money already. Well, toast to being broke.
Indeed, toast. Throws a toast into Will's face.
He says while running. Eventually, all four kids make it out of the mansion. At least we made it out all one piece. Except for Victor, says Bulk. Except for Victor, he does not look so good. He does not look so good. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Victor's fucking dead. We already had one dead child. Why not have two? Fuck it. Just give it to that creepy clown. He'll have fun. Give him some to eat. Fuck him. Just fuck children.
Alright.
Fuck children.
Can we just read the book?
Read the book. Yeah, I'm already reading my fucking death warrants. Oscar says. Oh, right, that's book. That's just the way he always looks. That's just how it always looks. Volk says to Victor. Look at him, he's fine. His ass is on smoldering rump. He's fine. Look at him. He's fine.
He always looks like that. He always looks like burnt toast. Or burnt ass.
He's burnt crimson cheeks.
Crimson cheeks to the rescue.
No, charcoal cheeks.
There we go. Alright, moving on. Back to the book.
Moke says to Victor, is laying on the ground, mumbling to himself, rubbing his smoldering cheeks. Smoldering rump. Holy shit. Rump on a trump has got a stump. The next morning, the four kids are together at recess talking. Holy shit, no, he didn't bring the fucker to the hospital. He had his ass burnt. You know what? Fuck it. Take a pseudo bean.
The magic of editing, you automatically is healed by the next scene.
Next scene. His ass cheeks are wrapped up in fucking band-aids. I can't believe he were humiliated at that mansion, says Bulk. Don't worry, Bulk. I have been cooking up a plan, says Victor.
I didn't realize.
What?
I didn't realize that was a bad pun.
Cooking up a plan, says Victor. He's gonna make some crystal meth. The fuck you mean?
I've been cooking up some ass.
I've been cooking up a plan. Your ass cheeks, says Michelle. Michelle, shut the fuck.
I should have put that in. That would have been hilarious.
Will you shut the fuck?
Funny, Michelle's like, "You cooking up what? Your ass?"
No, that's Bulk says that. I've been cooking up a plan, Bulk. What? Like what? Your ass? Fuck you, Bulk. Victor grows a pair. Oh yeah, what's your plan? Says Michelle. Roast your cheeks. Oh, I'll like that. Because she seems like a fucking perverted kid. Victor brings out a map of the hotel. And with some notes and highlights written on it. Here's my plan. Listen carefully. Says Victor. The four kids, Victor, Bulk, Oscar, and Michelle, start whispering the plan to each other. They're in a conversation. They would ask each other questions, and Victor would explain further. Eventually, after a plan was complete, explained, Michelle yelled, "Yeah, this is so brilliant. Victor, you're so smart. Burn your ass, mup. Get this thing away from me. I fear no man, but I fear that thing." Victor replies, "Yes, I am smart. Thank you. But there are a few more things we need to..." That just cuts off. After school, the four kids gather up at a bunch of high power fans. What the fuck? High power fans and a long wooden staff. You don't need to find a gold. Somebody you're rich enough to buy high power fans.
Just,
Anime!
Just roll with it.
Roll with it, motherfucker. I'm gonna smoke it. I'm being smoked by it.
That sounds like a good idea. What? Oh, okay, fine. Zerduku and Will does not condone the smokage of any herb health senses or anything for that.
That's
matter.
not what I'm implying. I'm implying that this story makes no fucking sense. I have a plan. It involves 4 industrial-sized fans and a stick.
That's
We're
the
fucking
point.
the fans.
That's the point of it. It's supposed to be comedy. It's not supposed to make sense. You're supposed to laugh at it.
Laughing. I'm laughing because the kid got his ass burnt and then went to the hospital.
Alrighty, back to the book.
And needless child death.
Oh, then you're going a little bit too far, bro, but that's okay.
High power fans, a long wooden staff, and attached Michelle's cross to it. I beat back thee. It never worked the first time, you dumb bitch. Across to it. They gathered the empty bags and their equipment they used before. Empty bags are for a treasure, if we can find it, says Bulk. That's good. Everything is in place. And don't worry, we'll find the treasure. Because we're Team 4 Kids. That used to be a TV channel. Did you not know 4 Kids was a TV channel? Breaker to Perk Actual. I need a rescue VVAC now. They send using. A few hours later, the 4 kids marched towards the mansion with confidence. When the kids make it over the brick gate again, Sarah notices them and tells Drake to get in position once more. When the kids make it into the mansion, instead of splitting up, they walk together with confidence. Sarah and Drake split up in different directions to prepare to scare the kids out of the mansion. The 4 kids find a spot in the mansion to set up a high power fan. Michelle was looking out for cracks through the double doors in the room. She sees Drake gets outside the room. Just get outside the room. In the hallway, she quickly closed the door and doing it quietly. I just saw a demon monster just outside the door, Michelle says to Victor. Good. That's what I planned. Ready book? Ready book? Victor says Victor. Ready for a high-flying adventure? Fuck yep. Alright, now back to what I was saying before. Did you know 4Kids was a TV channel?
Yes, and that's what their team was. The team name was.
Oh, yes, nostalgia reference.
Yes.
Nostalgia critic.
No.
I'm doing that meme you never seen, since you're not cultured.
God damn it.
High-flying adventure, says Bulk before he finished plugging the fans. How the fuck does a mansion have power?
Roll with it.
I need to smoke some Johaima. Drake slams open the double doors and says, "Boo!" No. Victor quickly turns on all the 107 giant fuck. Shut it.
I feel sorry for Will.
Just no. Quickly, he turns on all the fucking fans. Drake gets a goofy expression on his face and what on his face? The fuck is your editor sucks.
Okay.
The wind from the fan blows Drake all the way down into the what seems like endless hallway. Hey, I didn't ask for an air right. Well, fuck you, dragon. As Drake goes flying down the hallway, from the window fan, he crashes into a closet. Bang! Clang! Boom! And finds himself hanging on the shelves and falling on his head. Do I look like a coat or a piece of clothing? And hanging on a closet, says Drake with swirling eyes. Rubbing his face pain. Drake tries to walk straight out of the closet and tries to fly, but he's bashed his head out off the ceiling and gets his horn stuck in the ceiling, knocking himself out. Get fucked, Drake! The kids grab the second item and go search for Sarah. After accidentally running into Sarah, they held up the staff and pointed at Sarah. Away, evil spirit! Beyond Diablo! I cast thee out! Dorime! I can't speak Latin. I don't want summon demon. Said Michelle. She waved his staff with the cross at the end of it to her face. Sarah.
What? I think a bird just committed suicide.
Folks, if you heard that thing from the mic, a bird just flew through the window and commit death. Can you just check?
Nah, we're fine. We're wasting time here, bruh.
Wasting time? That's fucking funny. A bird just fucking died. We're child death already. Why not bird death?
It has nothing to do with the book.
Not gonna do a book. It's like Silent Fate. Keep reading, you bitch. Hey, you read a book? I want to hit.
Okay, moving on.
Alright, Sarah, I can't believe it was like, be gone, evil witch. Be gone. I just summoned a pigeon to kill itself.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you kids serious? I can't believe how stupid you are. Sarah says in her head. Egg, it's not working, says Michelle. What should we do, Victor? Says Oscar. What we do when all plans fail. The Joestar technique. India, which in translation means run for the wind, I think. Yells Victor. All the four. Oh, this motherfucker doesn't know what JoJo is, people. The four kids run for their lives and are still being chased by the ghostly Sarah. I want to see Sarah's face just like this. She fucking chases the kids. It's the ghostly Sarah. Meanwhile, Drake is trying to get his horns unstuck from the roof. Guard down. God damn. It's... What? God dang it. Why did I agree to help Sarah protect this stupid, useless mansion for her? Wow, you're a dick, Drake. Fuck you.
Well, he's having a bad day, so.
Well, you did roast that kid's cheeks. I say it's just deserved. Humiliation for humiliation. Fuck you. And knowing that kids have a perverted girl, and the guys want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Get that thing away from me. Now, dang it. To mention, as Drake struggled to get his horns out of the roof, after struggling for 30 seconds, a big hole collapses on the ceiling and lands on Drake's head. Should I just paint a target on my head so everything in the universe can land on it? So God can be satisfied since he seems to hate me so much? He's on to us.
Awesome sauce.
Meanwhile, she's on to me. What's that? Nothing, Jesus. Drake says as he sits up from the rubble. All of a sudden, when he stands up, he feels like the whole mansion is rumbling as if like there was a stampede. A few seconds later, all four kids appear around the corner, going as fast as they can towards Drake. Drake's face pressure slowly goes into normal, from normal to afraid when they towards Drake's facial expression slowly begin to change from normal to afraid when they scream. Arr! Then the kids are all run. Screw it! God doesn't hate me. The universe hates me. We're all there, buddy.
As you said before, he just burned the poor kid's cheeks. Now he's just getting.
You roasted some cheeks. The one thing you don't do ever is burn a man's ass. That's for hot food and sunburn.
Well, I think the punishment goes a little.
Holy shit, they're steamed hams.
Okay, moving on.
The universe hates me, Drake says in pain, covered in foots. Holy shit, he's a pancake. Drake gets up hanging out. He's hanging his head over, hanging his head from head trauma. Drake, did you destroy my mansion? Fuck you. Not you, Luigi. Holy shit, it's Luigi's mansion.
You know, I didn't think of that reference, but okay. I'll go with that.
Here we go. Sarah's gone.
They should have got it back.
Luigi already murdered a baby ghost. Fuck it. He killed Luigi, the wanted terrorist. Did you just destroy my mansion? He sees Sarah levitate at an incredible speed. Now, Sarah, it's just a scratch. Technically a scratch. It can be easily repaired, Drake says his fear. I don't think so. Repair up. Harry Potter bullshit. And Sarah punches. Oh, Jesus Christ. What dynamic do these two fuckers have of sibling rivalry? It looks more of a slave and master.
Basically. More or less.
I lost my parents because I've been dead for 57 years. I'm gonna fucking abuse this dragon child. What the fuck did your mind go to, Zach? Actually, I only want to know.
You don't want to know.
As Sarah punches him hard, he sent flying through a hole in the ceiling into the sky. I was just trying to help Earth. Drake screams as he flies into the sky. This is definitely anime. Were you flying the other girl? No. Where the fuck am I? Into the ceiling. I was just trying to help. Drake screams as he flies the sky. As Drake gets behind the sky, an airplane crashes into. Oh, what the fuck! Airplane, Captain. Okay, this is your co-spotter speaking. If you look to your left, you can see some beautiful mountains. Look to your right, you see some shit. Wait, what the fuck is that? Is that a what the fuck is that? The tragedy of Flight 113. What was on the black box? The pilot was saying something about a fucking weird dragon.
To be fair, this wasn't.
Didn't I just make an analogy? Look left, look right, expect to see a car, you get hit by a fucking airplane.
You see her stumbling up in the sky after getting punched by the ghost girl.
The motherfucker got one punch, man, into the sky and got hit by a fucking airplane
Yeah.
on the way down.
Keep in mind, he got blown into a.
Houston, we have a dragon. My thoughts fucking exactly. And that's the airplane, that's a spaceship, not airplane. Tower, we have a fucking dragon. Alright, this is the first time I'm changing anything.
What the hell are you doing, bruh?
Tower, we have a dragon. Tower to Air Flight 1 to Tower 2, we have a dragon. What the fuck? As he turns the windshield wiper.
I'd die of laughter.
I've hit the windshield. What the fuck? There must be some kite. Just put the windshield wipers on.
And if I remember correctly, the window slide was gonna smack him in the face a couple of times.
After wiping a complete time, Drake says, "Are you serious?" As he looks angry towards the pilot. And Drake immediately commits manslaughter against the pilot, blowing the plane up and send it flying down the hill. Who knew? A mansion full of haunted would send a fucking dragon somersaulting through the air into a plane. And it's still in perpetual motion. And he's being drafted off somewhere else.
My God.
Angry towards the pilot, Drake then flies back to the mansion. Fucking. Then they leave them. Flies back to the mansion. The four kids, yet again, run out of the mansion. Well, there goes $10 trillion of fucking equipment. With absolutely nothing. They lost a fan and the sticks. Lost a stick and a fan. When they leave the mansion, Sarah's still chasing them, and the kids accidentally get split up. Michelle and Bulk manage to get over back to the brick wall. Victor and Oscar split up and get lost in the forest behind the mansion. Oscar is still running as fast as he can through the forest. Then he hits his head on a branch and knocks himself out. Falling into a dirt ditch and sprain his ankle, Sarah eventually finds him in a dirt ditch. She looks closer at his face. You know, I could have sworn I've seen your face from before, maybe in a dream. Don't fantasize. You're dead. Sarah says in her head. Sarah cannot leave him in the forest. It wouldn't be in her nature. Can I just say hypocrisy? It's not in nature to leave abandon some kid, but it's in nature to cold clock a fucking child in space.
A dragon.
A dragon into the fucking sky. Hit an airplane. Malaysia Flight 27. You want to know how it went down? Not by air guns, not by storm. A fucking dragon.
Run into the dragon.
She wanted to scare them out of her mansion to prevent them from stealing anything that was important to her. But she never actually wanted to hurt the kids. Oh, you're fine hurting your friend? I know some bullshit rubber, like some One Piece bullshit. You can heal back any damage you get back. Fuck it. Man. Meanwhile, Victor stops running and is trying to slow his breathing so he can talk. Man, I should have brought my inhaler. Oh, you're gonna fucking die of asthma. All of a sudden, Victor hears crying in the woods. Why the fuck Victor crying? The universe hates me. Houston, Tower, we have a dragon. How was your flight today? I hit a dragon. What?
Listening to you comment on this book as you're reading it, I kind of wish that I could give this book to like a stage comedy person, and he looks and reads at it, and he starts doing a bunch of comedy stuff on stage.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to be a comedian. Maybe one day I make my own YouTube channel.
To be fair, you're doing a good job. If I could pay you, I would.
Oh, that would be a fucking good thing. Alright, I never knew my monsters could cry. Victor says it out loud. Actually, I said it out loud. What are you talking about? I'm the coolest dragon there is. I don't know how to cry. Then the fuck's this? I just have something in my eye. Stop bullshitting.
Tis bullshit.
Tis be bullshit. In our pirate lingo, that there be bullshit. Coolest dragon out there. Coolest dragon there is. I don't know how to cry, says Drake, wiping his tears. Wait, wasn't Victor? Yeah, Victor was the one he roasted his cheeks.
Yeah.
Oh, what a weird twist of fate. You scared me. I hurt you. We're even. Stay away from my ass.
I could say something, but no.
Drake then looks at Victor and says, "Hey, you aren't that loser I set on fire." Oh, now you fucking recognize him. He's not. Doesn't have steam flying on his ass. Well, anyway, I want to say I was sorry I can't control my dragon flame sometimes. Oh, nah, that's a good thing. Oh, it's fine. I can smell pork. I do believe. Hey, someone cooking bacon? Oh shit! To me.
I am terrified that this video is going to be an hour long.
Two-part saga. Friendly those creatures are. Didn't realize how friendly these creatures are. My name is Victor, and I'm the second smartest kid in the school. The fuck you bring up? This kid, Drake doesn't go to school. Yet.
Yeah.
He shouldn't, though. Crocker's gonna dissect them. Dragons! Dragons! Dragons!
Come here, Mr. Dragon.
Alright, Timmy. No. Dragons! 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 I'm Drake, the coolest dragon that ever lived. And I'm the best pirate. I may be the worst pirate, but you have heard of me. As he shakes Victor's hand, meanwhile, after fixing up Oscar's ankle, Sarah sits down and tries to remember where she has seen him before. She closes her eyes and tries to bring back memories. She remembers standing in a space and start turning to flowers. Standing in stars turn to flowers, flower petals. And she remembers seeing two kids looking like Oscar, and this large shadow figure stand over them and about to hurt them. And the same reason even she knows nothing. She never knew them before. She remembers trying to stop the creature from hurting them. She was interrupted by Oscar waking up. To be continued.
Alright. Click on the OBS thingy.
Alright, folks,
And then the bar. No, not that.
That's it, folks.
Please like and subscribe, and this is Zerduku, and Will signing out.